So I want to mention briefly how to work with source resonances, and really it's the most important thing is to develop intuition, because we have this energetic body which is working from the source and with consciousness, and it's not a physical phenomenon. The physical phenomena are the outcome. So it's not useful primarily to measure things physically. Physical measurements of so-called diseases are the least useful bit of information, really, about what's going on. They're only telling you the consequences of something. So to get to the causative factors, you need to develop intuition. And intuition is a normal human skill which is not in the 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic, and doesn't get helped at school. It gets left out of the equation. So we have a lot of people with huge potential for intuition, which has been shut down or ignored. So there's a whole, so you can use, and one way of developing intuition is to use the O-ring technique, which is this, where you learn that yes is when you can't break it, and no is when you can break that. And there's another, and the pendulum is another way of working to develop your intuition. And there's muscle testing and applied kinesiology and various other methods. So there's a whole video on the O-ring method and other methods of how to develop intuition and developing intuition and how to use it. But it's a critical point of how to use the source resonances. Since we're working in an energetic realm with consciousness, intuition is the main tool for applying them and for deciding on the prescriptions and what's going on. It's the guiding light and the main useful tool. Logic and reasoning are second rate, third rate, and not really that important. And what we say is you want intuition supported, guided by reason and logic. But you don't want logic and facts deciding on what to do. That's a no-brainer, because it doesn't include what's really going on, the causative factors. So that's an important part of using source resonances to treat any so-called chronic